Hi everyone, this video is about safety effectiveness evaluation. Once a countermeasure has been implemented at a site, one of group of sites, it's important to determine whether it was effective in addressing the safety problem. For safety professionals to evaluate the countermeasure, he or she must determine how the countermeasures affected the frequency, type, and severity of crashes. For example, did the installation of roundabout reduce the frequency of angle crashes? If so, how much did it cause an increase to any other type of crashes? A countermeasure evaluation can result in a CMF categories of study designs. Study designs fall into two broad categories: experimental and observational. Experimental studies are conducted which sites are selected at random of treatment. There's general consensus that experimental studies are the most rigorous way to establish causality in contrast observational studies are conducted when sites are not selected as a part of an experiment but selected for other reasons including form of including safety. Truly experimental studies are not common in road safety, partly because of potential liability considerations. Either random selection may result in an agency being held liable for failing to treat some sites that have demonstrated high crash history. Observational studies are more common in countermeasure evaluations because most transportation agencies prioritize installation sites based on some kind of past safety performance. From a before-after study, in a typical before-after study, an analyst deals with same uh, roadway unit located in a particular place, most likely used by the same road during the before and after period. Since most of these factors can be assumed to be constant or almost constant in the before and after periods, they are less likely to cause significant biases. On the other hand, cross-sectional studies compare different roads used by different road users located at different places and subject to different weather conditions. Besides besides these roads will differ in very many other ways. They are not measured, however. There are issues in both types and studies that need to be addressed, and they are briefly described below. Observational studies of countermeasures can be broadly classified into cross-sectional studies and before and after studies. In cross-sectional studies, an analyst compares a group of sites without the feature. For example, an analyst might compare the safety performance of a group of stop-controlled intersections to that group of a group of yield-controlled intersections to that of traffic control and crashes. Cross-sectional studies also be thought as of without studies in before after studies. An analyst takes a group of sites and compares the safety performance. Cross-sectional studies: analysts use cross-sectional studies to compare the safety of a group of sites with a feature with the safety of a group sites without that failure feature. The resulting CMF can be derived by taking the ratio of the average crash frequency of sites with the feature to the average crash frequency sites without the feature. For this method to work, the two groups of sites should be similar in their characteristics